In about last half decade or so, vibe has become a very popular vernacular, even though it can indicate a lot of different things, but the core of it suggests positivity, light, and love. As Abraham Hicks says, as you think, you vibrate. As you vibrate, you attract. And I believe in it 2000%. Also must admit that it's definitely a very long journey. Personally, from undergoing spiritual awakening and comprehending how everything within us holds all answers, not to forget we have the power which we dare not explore because we are so busy looking for answers from external sources. Unfortunately, it takes ages for us to wake up and understand the simplicity of life, which we sadly complicate over the course of years and decades by slaving away to our ego. And that is the intention behind creating my series. I will be covering how to uncomplicate your life and find answers within yourself. In today's episode, I will be talking about our inner vibrational frequency and how we are in control of raising it or not raising it. We can do the work and prepare ourselves to attract a beautiful life that we are fully content with. And I think it sounds mind-blowing to know that we are able to find answers within ourselves. Emotions are closely related to determining our inner vibrations. So let's go back to the basics of physics for a bit. The law of vibration states that anything which exists in our universe, whether seen or unseen, consists of pure energy or light and exists as a vibrational frequency or pattern. So, whether it's human, ghost, or a rock, all have vibrational frequency. Now, let's try to remember our biology lessons. In the very beginning, you learn how we are made up of cells, and the vibrations within cells generate electromagnetic energy waves, and it causes changes in our cells and determines how we function. So it's absolutely mind-blowing to me how everything in this universe is created to make so much sense when put together. And it's even more fascinating if seen from the spiritual aspect. Yet if you were to just sit in a physics class and learn about energy, matter, and vibrations, you may just want to fall asleep. So the fact I am laughing here is raising my vibrational frequency, and it's contagious. Some of you might be smiling, if not laughing, listening to this, and that is increasing your vibrational frequency. I want to pause for a second and ask you, what is the health of your inner vibrational frequency? How do you gauge it? Ask yourself. What kind of emotions do you normally carry around? Misery, sadness, unworthiness, shame, blame, low self-esteem, victim, depression, disappointment, heartache, rejection, feeling failure and hatred, have anger, want to seek revenge, feel judged. You see that you find yourself self-pitying a lot. You're in doubt, are very impatient, and have a lot of grief, feel insecure, are feeling overwhelmed and have fear, feeling bored all the time, feeling hopeless, and you are giving yourself a negative self-talk. And I can go on and on and on and on. So you get the gist. Those negative emotions that bring you down, all of these produce very low vibrations and will keep you from experiencing the lightness of life. It's easy said, but if you comprehend it, it makes so much sense and you can implement it in your life. Identify those emotions and find out where your frequency is. Okay? How are you vibrating? If you want to raise your vibrations, start working on these emotions one by one, so you can ascend yourself towards the higher emotional spiral where you are feeling calm, serene, bliss, mindful, confident, and have so much courage, are feeling positive, playful, happy, are filled with joy, and are feeling powerful. You are being outward focused, also inward focused. You're filled with generosity, are grateful. You are able to forgive people. And you have compassion and so much empathy and unconditional love. And that's the level you want to aim for and be at. It's tough, it's challenging, but I promise you, you can do it. It is possible. It does require work, but what doesn't require work in this world? It's doable. You can do it. I promise it's not as bad as sitting through a physics class while trying to understand theory and not being vigilant to realize that you will be resonating with this theory years later after life kicks you in the face from different directions. As sad as that sounds. So I would ask once again, how are you vibrating? Which emotion lives in you? Is there one, or are there many that are possibly eating precious years off of your life, where you could be living the lightness and experiencing that joy, the wonderful beauty of life that you are probably clueless about? So there will be another part to this video that I will be working on, and that's where we'll talk about how to raise your vibrations, things that you can do which will help you. So I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please tap a like, and let's practice raising your vibrations. Maybe consider subscribing. Let's help one another with our journey. Love and light to you all.